This Marquee Dragon video is sponsored by Shattered Crystal, game codes, and items.
So Victor is going to tell us a little bit about special skills. And I understand, tell us just overall, what is a special skill?
Let me start a little bit earlier. In the game, there are a couple of levels of RPG style leveling up. So you upgrade your tanks, that's obvious, you put different components. This is number one. Number two, your crew members, they also are like your pets. They also participate in battles and get
Never thought of them as pets.
Well, I mean, they don't walk around. They just sit in the tank. You can put them in and out. They're always, doing what you want them to do automatically, right? So they also get their own experience points after each battle, and that experience points you use to level up their skills. Right now in closed beta, we just have, I believe, 3 skills, and each of them have their own specialization. And skills right now we have are firefighter, camouflage, and repair, I guess. But of course we are planning to add much more, because 3 is obviously not enough. And probably we even will give you sort of a skill tree, so that you will have a chance to select the way of leveling up of a particular crew member. So it will feel like a traditional fantasy or MMORPG. But anyway, repair, it means when a tank is hit on the battlefield but not destroyed, for example, your tracks got damaged, or your turret is damaged and stuck and jammed, or your gun is sort of hit and not working properly. Of course, in real life, it would take much more time to repair the tracks. In the game, we kind of compromise, and we allow the player to repair the tank with, so the tank kind of repairs itself automatically within like 5, 10, 15 seconds. And if your crew member is getting this repair skill, obviously your tank is repairing faster. Well, firefighting, again, it's obvious. Your engine compartment can ignite, and if you don't do anything about it, it will just burn down your tank, like your health points, your hit points.
To me several times.
Probably we have to make going into water as, putting fire down. It's not yet done. We don't have too much water in the game. Probably we'll think about this too. And camouflage, that's tricky. That's usually a good skill for anti-tank guns and artillery. When you hide in the bushes and you don't move, it's like your crew member gets out and skillfully puts a camouflage net, something like this. Well, you actually do not see this in the game, but it feels like, I mean, it's not necessarily because it's happening fast. So your tank is visible to the enemy machines to smaller extent. So a skillful camouflage guy is a must-to-have thing for an artillery or AT gun.
I find it very effective. I use it on my artillery, and I noticed.
Yeah.
I don't get. Well, I bought the camouflage net as well.
That also helps.
Yes, and so now these special skills. Well, they're okay. So you have to get the character up to 100, or the crew member up to 100% in their initial skill.
Yes.
And then these other sub skills that you add on to them, do they provide anything right away, or
no? They have to be leveled up to their little 100. Then it takes effect.
Okay, so there's no effect until they've learned it all the way.
Well, the truth about this is that those percentages are kind of relatively small. It's when you have like one skill leveled up, it's not like your crew member is God. So you will have to have a lot of those leveling up cycles. But we believe if you keep your crew member and put it from one tank to another tank for like 6 months, he will be a killer like after a couple of months, or a couple of weeks is not enough to get a decent crew member. Yeah. This process is relatively slow, I have to admit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So slow is good, because if you achieve everything right away, it's no fun.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Victor.
Thank you.